Hello everyone, welcome back to All Mods 9, No Frills. So, today we are going to get on with the SPS because I need to get it running basically, because it's one of those that is like time gated, right? And now that we've got infinite day and infinite sun, why the heck did I spend so much time on getting Metaternal and Any on the bees? I'm not going to lie, that has just dawned on me, that the fact that we've got that's so annoying. Oh well. These two things here, you could just set these up. You can ignore the rest. You need very high still, which you can use a catcher for, by the way, for the bees. Anyway, I will just point out, I forgot about this, block upgrades. I can probably make a bunch of these. How many have we got in there? We've got 9. Actually, wait, cancel. Why does the block upgrade need productivities? What is the thing for this? Oh, you need a productivity, a beta productivity. I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, we need 8 of these. We're not gonna speed up the one that is in the middle. I'll show you what I mean. Let's pop. Oh, flipping heck. Running into everything. Over here. I need this one, this one, this one, this one. Not the middle one. This one, this one, this one, this one. To have, you know, the block upgrades in there. Because then they'll start giving us 4. So I can do, is it shift click? Oh, I love the fact you can do that now. That is so nice. But yeah, what this means, like right there, if we have a look in this and we go to wasted, we just got 12 combs, which is pretty good. 12 combs is really, really good actually. We might have to put our wasted radioactive combs in a compacting drawer. I think that might be a good idea. But we also want to put some, that's a point, we want to put the beta upgrades in there as well. Okay, so how many beta upgrades can we make? Again, the reason that we're not doing a higher version of the productivities is because reasons, and those reasons are, oh yeah, anything above the beta, so the gamma for example, has a simulation upgrade, and you can't simulate the wasted radioactive bees. Someone did mention there's a data pack for it, and that is the one that Lobster John, I believe it's the one that Lobster John made for the server. The Pilpoh server. But oh, we're actually quite close. Okay, let's make as many as we can. So we need let's make 20 for now. That is super loud. Okay, over here it's less loud. Good. And again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And there we go. So we are missing 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're missing 4. And we're getting close. Anyway, if we pop back out here, I will just quickly point out that we have got some Omega upgrades in this. So this is making us an absolute ton. Absolute ton of Draconic Combs. And this is just super, super quick. Love it. I will just also quickly I want to mention this at least, and that is, I do have all the stuff for Industrial Foregoing Souls. So I've got all of that stuff already ready to set up, basically. I just can't be bothered to set it up, and I don't want to set it up because we haven't even got a time in the bottle. It would make sense to just grab a time in the bottle and do that now. But I want to get my first star before I want to like have an extra layer of like making this more difficult than the other pack, because this is actually simpler than the main ATM pack, right? Some of the ATM star recipes are just a lot simpler. So that's my way of like slowing the pack down, if you know what I mean, because I don't want to just finish this in like one episode. I don't want to go like, oh, here's the star. I want to actually like enjoy it. It's a journey for me. So yeah, anyway. Today, SPS. We're going to get an SPS. I feel like we should do some building And this is like prime real estate over here. Just right here is a good place. And I might use a builder and just make myself a... What's a weird shape? What shapes can I do with the builder? Okay, I know this is the quarry card, but let's just see. So you can do a top dome, bottom dome, sphere. We've got a sphere already. It'll look a little weird if we have another sphere. Cylinder, capped cylinder, prism, torus, cone, heart, composition, scan, box. I mean, we don't have a box yet, I suppose. I mean, these are kind of boxy, aren't they? But they've got rounded corners. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what we should do over here. I want to just make a little area. In fact, what I'll do is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll do this much right here. Apparently there's somewhere in here. Sorry, I know I'm going off on like a million tangents today, but I feel like it needs to be said. There's supposed to be, I think down here, settings. Apparently there's somewhere in here where you can set. Where is it? Somewhere in here you can set how much, or how many chunk loads you can have. Not gonna lie, can't find it. Anyway, I'm just gonna go and make probably a big square box for now. We can always finagle it later and make it look nicer. So we need a... Where is our builder? Did we leave it somewhere? That's a point. I did forget that we've got a builder somewhere. It's not the chunk destroyer, is it? No, our chunk destroyer is not even over here. Where is our chunk destroyer? I swear we had it. Oh, it is here. It's right there. Duh. Aha! Found it. Remember this? Where I hollowed out all of the netherrack. Oh yeah, I can fly in here. I was just in the other in places. Oh yeah, over here is where we were supposed to get like a load of dirt from and stuff, but meh, it's all good. Anyway, I'm gonna take that with me. It's also, I think, did I empower it? I'll have a look when I take this. I infused it, yeah, that's the one. Sweet. Let's pop home. At some point I'll go get that waystone, but we don't really need it now, to be fair. Right, whereabouts do we want to be for this? I think this should be the lowest level. Right, here we go, and start. Flipping heck, that was loud. Why is it stopped there? Oh, because it ran out of power. Is that what happened? It's got loads of power. What are you doing? Oh, is this full up? I don't know. Maybe we don't use the ender chest. It worked when I had this here. Anyway, we can actually pop this back in our base. That's not where I wanted to go. Plonk it there, and it will get rid of everything. Okay, before I started building stuff, which we've got a big area now for that, which looks nice. I did try and bind a nuclear waste thingy over here. So across dimensions. It's bound to this radioactive waste barrel, and it doesn't seem to want to do it for me. This is a brand new... Oh, maybe I could make another entangler, one of these binding things. Put these two away. Those were the old ones. We do that. It says block selected, but it said that before. And no block selected, but it says it is selected. Must be blacklisted for some reason. So we can't do that anymore. Unfortunately, that was the best way to do it, in my opinion, back in the day. But I did see someone was like, but you can do it, I swear. Wow, this is clear glass right here. This is stained white though. I don't know. I was trying something. It does just look like a bathtub. Anyway, we're going to do this in the bath. Pretend we can't get out because spiders can't get out. Oh, actually, I hate spiders. Don't know why I brought it up. Anyway, I did use a tape measure. And if I click right here, it tells you the midpoint. That's amazing. I love this thing. And if I do this side as well, so from here all the way over to here. There you go. That's the midpoint. I got it perfect. Oh, I love that. I did put some of these travel anchors down. You can name these, by the way, but I just don't bother because well, you do this and you kind of vaguely know where you're going. Like that's my area there. This one is by the bed. Put one over here for Britannia. I didn't put anything down for Ars Nouveau, but meh. So, SPS. I programmed a few bits in just now. So, there's the SPS casing and the SPS port. And there's also the weird supercharged coil thing. So we're going to get one of those. One of those bad boys. Okay, it might take a little while, but it shouldn't though, because we've got everything. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Oh, it was making the polonium. That's what it was doing. Excellent. Cool. Okay, so we need one of those. I need to go figure out how many of the casing that we need. I'm actually going to go to my own ATM9 video to kind of remember what I was doing. Okay, I did just set off a craft for 72 of these. Oh, did we get one already? No, where's it gone? There it is. Oh, now we've got it. Oh, there is a ponder for this. Ah, maybe we could have seen it on here. Does it tell you how many you need? Ah, I just closed it. Didn't mean to do that. SPS, there's ponder. Pondering about, okay, converts polonium into, okay, that was too quick. That could be changed from in to out. Built using this pattern on each layer. Okay, it doesn't really tell you how many you're going to need. Maybe if you get to here? No? This bit? No. This bit. Okay, never mind. I think it's 72. I don't know how many we need for the ports though. That's the only issue. So it's going to take a little while for the SPS to be created here. For some reason, it did the first one, and then it was like, I'm going to make all of the polonium pellets before I make the plutonium pellets. Should do them both at the same time, in my opinion. I had the idea, why not I cancel this and then get it to do 71 plutonium pellets. And then when they're done, do this, but then it's like the same thing, right? So we got to wait, whatever happens. So yeah, I'm going to ignore that. Whilst we do that, I do just want to point out, I've been doing some quests in the background, and the first quest that I just did was the 15 times 3x nether star block. Now, we did have a comment saying that we are going to need about 1 million nether stars, and I think that's for all of the ATM stars. But we need about 1 million regular nether stars, and that turns into, you know, the correct amount of 3x blocks of nether stars, right? And we've already got 15. I just made 15 a minute ago. We might be able to make another 15. Apparently so. Okay, 173k is how many we've got right there. If we make another 15 of these, 173k. So yeah, it's about 100k, just over 100k, I think, per ATM star. So right now, we've got 3 ATM stars. And obviously we need 18. Actually, we need 19, right? So this is definitely not enough right here. Anyway, what are we doing right now? That was it. I was getting all of the alloy. All of the different types of alloy, because it's a quest. There we go. That is a quest in here. And it also wants us to make... Oh, cool, we got a golden hook. Cool. We've got another one. 28 unobtainium blocks, we can do that one. We haven't done the awakened unobtainium vibranium alloy yet. I didn't think about that. We need to program that in. At least the alloy block, we need to... yeah, we need to program this in. So actually, I want to program that. That's the thing I need to program in. And then I'm going to put it on the same one as this. It's probably a bad idea. And then we'll probably do it manually. 2. There you go. Got that quest at least. Oh, they give you Master of the alloy industry. Okay, we might actually make ourselves the Paxel at some point. I mean, our pickaxe is still pretty decent right now. It's not really what I want this episode to be about. But again, it's kind of difficult now because I just have to wait for the SPS to be done. SPS. And it's going to take a while. I suppose I could get the glass on the go. By the looks of it as well, it is reactor glass for this. Did I not even program this in? That seems like an oversight. I should definitely do that. Go, and I'm just going to make a ton of reactor glass because I can't be asked to count. Now, I know we need 72, and I think we turn 3 of those into the fission reactor. No, that's not it. The ports. The SPS ports. Right, it looks like I forgot to set this side so it could accept the wasted radioactive combs. And I forgot to set the export for this. So I was sat here for ages trying to troubleshoot. And I even made one of these crafting monitors over here just so I could see it. I'm going to make this white dye so it all fits in together. There you go, a little better. Should probably have made it black like this one. Oh well, anyway. Yeah, so we're getting there. We just need 17 more, basically. 17 more is going to go through here. Get some more polonium. How are we doing on, oh my goodness, spent nuclear waste? We got an absolute ton of spent nuclear waste right here. Flipping it. You can't do anything with spent nuclear waste, by the way. I did try and figure out something to do with that, but we're just going to leave it here. Like, if it comes to it, if these start to fill up or this backs up, if this gets like all the way full, it will just stop. And if this one gets all the way full, it will just stop. And eventually, after 1,000 seconds, actually 3 buckets will be disappeared. And it will unstopper it, meaning that we can have a few more. And also, if that happens, I might notice, and I'll probably come over here and just add a couple more wasted barrels, or waste barrels, I should say. Right, I think we got everything. We got the reactor glass. We got loads of this now. So I'm going to start just, oh my goodness, I'm so quick now, it's very annoying. Anyway, I'm going to start by laying out the reactor glass. Just like this. So it's like, I love this description of it that Rage Plays Games always said. I always mention Rage Plays whenever I make a SPS because they're the one that taught me how to make an SPS. Also, they're just awesome in general. They got a really good series on Create right now. It's really inspiring to see what they managed to do with Create. It's awesome. They made a volcano recently. It was really cool. Anyway, enough fanboying from me. What we're doing is we basically make a big plus, a fat plus is what he calls it, and then you surround all of that with SPS casing, and then you do the exact same thing. So you see, it's like a fat plus. You do the same fat plus on this side, and then you do the same on this side, and so on and so on. So what I'm going to do, I'll build this up, and then we'll be back in a sec. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and there is a fully formed SPS right here. It does freak me out now that the reactor glass doesn't like have a connected texture. It used to, I swear. Whenever it got like finished, it would get a connected texture. Anyway, with the rest of these, I knew it. Yeah, 72 because you need to make 3 ports. So 1 port is for power, 1 port is for polonium, and 1 port is for getting the antimatter out. So I'm going to have a yeah, let's put the power here. So that's where power is going to go. We're going to extract out of this bit right here. So for that, you do need a configurator. You just do that, and then it outputs. So this will output all the antimatter. And then I always put polonium in the top. I just feel like that's where it deserves to go, right? So this is actually a fully formed and almost fully formed. I did forget about the superconductant coil thingy that has to go right here. At mechanism. Where are we at? There it is. There we go. Nice. So now we can get a flux point. Oh, hello. Stick that on there, and I'm gonna put that on my network, and we're gonna put that it's gonna take 8 million. I think this can take 400 million by default, but that'll be fine. Once we get our first ATM star, remember it's only 6 antimatter that we need. Once we get our first ATM star, we can get we can get it all. So, wasted radioactive combs. We got nearly as much of the comb blocks as we do wasted right there. It's the regular blocks or regular combs. So, and I think didn't we find out that it was like for one, it was 10,000 combs. So this is nearly 10,000. So let's round up and say it is. So this is 4 right here because it's a block, right? And we've got 5. So we're really close. We're genuinely quite close to getting that. Right. I set up a compacting drawer up here. It already filled up with some. That's pretty awesome. What I'm going to do now is take this out and we're going to put it through our disk manipulator, and that'll just empty all of the stuff that it can. And I think that was about it. Was that it? Yeah, it looks about it. That back in here, and now we should have, there you go, it tells us we've got 45,000 now wasted. There you go, because it's put all of them into the same thing in it. So cool. We can use those combs now, and what I might do is either on top of here, I need to test if the solar neutron activators work with glass above them or not. But anyway, what I did previously was, you know what, we don't even have to do it near this, do we? We just need the polonium to get over here. So we could have a little bit over here, a little bit over here, a little bit over here, and so on and so on. Okay, I'm going to do this. We need some chemical oxidizers, and I'm going to make 64 because that seems like an excessive amount of chemical oxidizers, and I like that idea. Which does mean that we need okay, for the solars we're just going to do a regular number, like we could do 32. No, I'm going to do 16 of the solar neutron activators, and that way it's 4 per side. And I'm going to put 16 of the oxidizers per side as well. The what do you call it? The solar neutron activators are quite quick, from what I remember. And if they're not as quick as I thought, then that's fine. We can always we can always add more, can't we? So that's the plan. By the way, this does actually go to nighttime. It goes fully to nighttime for like a good little while before it turns into daytime again. So we will have a little bit, like, I don't know, 5-6 seconds of it being, actually I think it's 10 seconds of it being nighttime, but that's fine by me. Anyway, chemical oxidizers, we're getting there with these. So this is the plan. I just thought I'd probably show this off, I think, but plan is underneath here is where I'm going to put these pressurized tubes, and then I'm going to have the 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4 of the solar neutron activators, and they're all going to feed up into here. I could technically, I could put this up here. So the coil and everything I put on the top, and then have this one over, move it down, and then put. Yes, I like this plan. Okay, we're going to do that. I'm going to change it out a little bit. So not everything's going in the top. So this one, in fact, I can get in there, can't I? Because I've got the travel staff. There you go. So this will go right here. It does mean that I have to make some more ports, which isn't that bad to be fair, is it? Because where's home? Home is this way, so we'll put it right here. There we go. Yeah, we're going to need to make some more ports, which I'm absolutely fine with. In fact, SPF port, we need 3 more ports. That's going to go off and make that. What I'm thinking is 1 on this side, 1 on this side, and this side, right? And then all of these will be facing it, if you know what I mean. Anyway, what I was going to show is the configuration card. So I set the configuration for this one here to be input on the top and gases is output on the bottom. And then I shift right clicked with this configuration card. Really easy to make this. And it's a bit like the red card or whatever you call it from thermal expansion. So you right click it on all of these and it changes the config. So it makes it super easy. I'm not going to have to go around and do all of the different configurations. We've got a card which does it for us. Which is very nice. Then we've got 2 distributors, which I'm going to put oxidizers in. Not oxidizers, what they're called. The wasted radioactive comb. I'm going to probably use a sender module to send over to this. Like a really long range sender module. And then this is going to distribute to all of these. These are going to generate nuclear waste. They're going to go into the 4 solar neutron activators. The solar neutron activators are going to feed into the the port. I should probably just go set this up. I have a tendency of doing this, explaining what I'm doing. The reason I do that, by the way, is because it like solidifies what I'm going to do in my head before I do it. So that's why I kind of chat a little bit when I do it. Anyway, I'll be back when this is done. Right, I have got almost enough of all of these. So yeah, I'm going to put all of the upgrades in here as well. Shouldn't take too long to get all of these in. I love the fact that they've added the shift click. I don't think it was in there originally, if I'm honest. Oh, the energy upgrade is going to force the modular router to send more energy, which is great. Oh yeah, I'm using this to send energy as well, by the way. Distributor. And then muffling upgrade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might not have enough, but I was making more. So, okay, maybe I do have enough. I actually calculated this perfect. Look at that. We got no more upgrades in here. I also made 2 of the configuration cards. I made one for the solar neutron activators and one for the chemical oxidizers. So we are just going to plug up all of the holes like that. And I think that's everything. We just need to send some wasted nuclear combs. We need to send some combs over here, basically. So if I get sender Mark 3, might need a few of these, but still. Do one of those. And we go back up here. I think what I'll do is... What's this one doing up here? Biofuel. That's sending over to that, isn't it? Okay. We will have another modular router. Because this modular router will pull from the drawer, which is just here. Oh, we're getting very close with the amount of combs to get our first ATM star at least. So we need a puller and we need to tell it, just like we've done over here, where we've told this to only pull out the draconic combs. We don't want it to pull out the blocks. I don't think that's how that works. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Can we use this comb for anything? Nope. It has to be the actual wasted comb, right? So one of these. So pull, whitelist that. There we go. So this will go in here. That'll start pulling, and we can get it to send all the way over to over there. And that should be running right now, but it should be quite slow. There you go. We got 1 bucket of antimatter already, or 1 millibucket. Oh, imagine if it was 1 bucket, that would be amazing. Anyway, if we pop back to this one, you vaguely hear it running as well, which is kind of cool. All we need to do is do a stack and some speed upgrades in this as well. Get all the upgrades going right now. So that has got a full thing of wasted radioactive combs, and all of these are running, and this is running at full power by the looks of it. And it's got polonium in it. Like, what? That's a lot of polonium. What? Oh, I suppose when it goes nighttime for that 10 seconds, it'll probably get rid of all of this polonium. We're getting a load of antimatter. What the flip? That's really decent right there. Why are you out of power? Okay, a few of these are out of power. Maybe this is not enough. This one right here. Ah, you know why? It's because this is taking all of the power. Let's have a look, see how much this is taking. 8 million, that's still not enough. That's still not enough to drain our system, is it? Let's have a look at the network statistics. Just in general. Network connections. That one's taking 8 million. That one's taking that. But I really don't get it, because why is it only putting in 8 million from our 25 million per tick source that we've got over here? This is only 8 million. Bypass limit? Oh, there we go. 25 million. Now, the good part about this is we can actually tell this, don't take 25 million. We want to say take... Let's go with, I don't know, 20 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then don't bypass limit. There we go. And now this should be running at full power again, and all of these should have power. Yeah. There we go. We're getting really close to getting our first antimatter already. That's insane. I thought we were going to take a while to do this. Plus, what I was going to do was duplicate all of this. So I was going to make a copy-paste gadget. Right, there we go. So we need 2 modular routers, 4 solar neutron activators, and 16 chemical oxidizers. Chemical oxidizers. Ah, they don't stack. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't have a preview when I'm looking at this. I'm trying to paste this down. Maybe it doesn't like this. That might be a thing. If that's the case, then I'll have to do it manually, which is it's alright. We can do it manually. Fine, we do it manually. Holy heck, we've got our first antimatter. That didn't take any time at all. I'm still working on this one over here. I just need to put the upgrades in and put this this sender module over. You know what? Let's go put the sender module up here first. So sender. What? How the heck did I get over here? Flipping heck. I don't even know where I was looking. Over there. Weird. Yeah, these are all going. These are all going into here. No, they're not, because I haven't done the configuration yet for any of these. So, chemical oxidizer. Just need to click on all of these bad boys. And then we also need this one. And there we go. And that is also making us some polonium right there. These aren't going to be as quick because I haven't put any of the upgrades in yet. Right, there we go. I also put antimatter into the chemical crystallizer. And cable. Nah, I could have put it here, to be fair. It's going to get rid of it if I pick this up. Not going to do that then. It's going to look ugly for now, but I'll fix it hopefully before the stream starts. And that should... Universal cable, why are you not coming off of this? Alright, let's get another flux point then. Right, I think this is done. This is absolutely finished right now. The only thing is, if we go to wasted radioactive combs, we're out of wasted radioactive combs, so... Oh dear. I keep hitting that one instead of this one. I wanted to go in here because we could probably make a beta upgrade now. Let's get a couple of beta upgrades. I can't remember how many I need. That one's got it. Okay, one here, and then, okay, so I need 2 more. There we go. And then 1 and 2. There we go. Whoa. What? Why is it put in? Okay, we just got 2 extra ones. Ah, can you proper cheese this? That is a question. Yes, you can proper cheese this. Okay, I'm going to get rid of these. Let me do this trash can. There's a bug for you. Brilliant. Yep, that's a shift-click bug right there. Okay, anyway, let's pretend we didn't see that. And pop back out of here. This should mean that we're going to get a bit more wasted radioactive combs. But we're not, because they're going to go straight in here. And by the way, the reason why this is like fully on at all times. This has got so much polonium in it. The pipes themselves actually have a pretty decent... Like, this one's finished now. This one only had like 5 buckets or something. This one doesn't have any. This one doesn't have any. Because this was our first one. Oh yeah, it's gone nighttime. It will become daytime in a sec. It did just rain, by the way, just before I started recording. It rained. And this didn't even miss a beat. This was like, nope. Come on. We've got 10 seconds now where it's not going to be producing. God, these have got proper... I wonder if I could change this. I might nick these real quick and then set them to... They are on round robin. I don't get why it doesn't actually do a round robin. It's very annoying. Is there a setting we can put in here as well that makes it round robin? Because right now what it's doing is it's using this one first and then this one. I don't know. Anyway, there you go. That is 4 antimatter so far. And we're already getting like a bunch out of here. Now, I do remember that you can use antimatter on... Where is it? There's one of these things. Ah, here it is. So the inactive or the inert nether stars. 1 bucket or millibucket, 1 millibucket of antimatter gets you 16 nether stars. And to get these inert ones, you just use ethylene on a wither skeleton skull and you get the inert and neutron gas. Put these 2 together with some water and you get 16 out of it. So each wither skull basically turns into 16 nether stars. With the... Okay, wither skull. There it is. So that is 16. So that's like a lot right there. That might be enough. That might be enough nether stars. So we could actually use that eventually. Right now we're just waiting for this to basically finish and get us 6 antimatter. 6 is all we need really for our first ATM star. Yes it is, right? Because we need to make a gravitational modulation or modulating unit. And we need to make one of these, but that does require us to get like a bunch of stuff right here. Like the flight module, that was going to be interesting. We're going to have to punch a bunch of ghasts. But yeah, there we go. There is the SPS. Now, I think this is probably where I'm going to call it. I've literally got like an hour until I have to stream. This is recording this on the Sunday, right? So I'm going to do my thumbnail and everything and then call it here. And then next episode, we'll actually probably put these to use. And once we got our first ATM star, that our chocolatey ball over there, we might just disable it because we don't need it at that point. We literally don't need it whatsoever because our first ATM star is going to go towards infinite power, obviously. I probably said that a few times already, but yeah, there we go. Right. Anyway, I'm going to call it here, so thank you for watching, thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!